Hi everyone, so in today's video I want to show you how to make really white buttercream. Now sometimes you need to do that buttercream cake and the customer wants to leave it plain white, but you're always getting that ivory tinge to your buttercream. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get it super white.
So the first thing you want to do is grab your butter. Now, although I usually say it doesn't really matter which butter you use, I find that President is actually the lightest butter in color. So I'm going to be using this today, and you want to get this to room temperature. Now you want to put this into your stand mixer bowl and you want to whip this up for around 7 minutes until it's light, pale and fluffy, and it will go lighter in color. Remember to always mix this on a medium speed. You never ever want to mix on a high. So at the moment, my stand mixer is in the middle, which is about a 5 to a 6. Halfway through, just stop the mixer and mix around the sides of the bowl, which is really important. And then you want to go again. And this is now lovely, pale and fluffy. And it looks like whipped cream. So this is exactly how it should look. Now we're going to start going in with our icing sugar. We don't want to dump all of it in at once. So what we're going to do is add the first part, so half of the icing sugar, and then we're going to let this mix for about a minute. Make sure you put your guard on, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to pulse this so all the icing sugar doesn't just fly out. Now I really need to get a guard which fully covers my KitchenAid. I've been meaning to do this for a while, so I think I better do that. But at the moment I haven't got it, so I'm just going to pulse and then I'm going to whack it on a low speed. Now this should be on a speed 1 for 1 minute. So this has now been mixing for about a minute, and I'm going to now go in with the remaining icing sugar. So we're just going to whack this into the bowl. And again, mix this on a low speed for a further minute. I'm going to go in with some milk now at room temperature. Make sure it is at room temperature. And then I'm going to go in with some clear vanilla. Now you want to use clear vanilla because the brown vanilla is going to add to the darkness of the buttercream. And obviously we are trying to make a white buttercream, so you want to go in with a clear one. Once this has been mixing for a further minute, just stop the stand mixer and scrape around the sides of the bowl. Just go right underneath just to make sure everything is fully incorporated. And then we're just going to mix it again for another few seconds. So the buttercream is now complete. Now, obviously, this is still quite ivory and we want to go a much whiter buttercream. So I'm just going to take some out into a separate bowl so we can do a compare test after we have added everything else we're going to add to make it white. So this is where the magic happens. Now, what you want to do is literally add a drop of Color Mill Violet. Now, I've tried different purples and violet is the best one. But guys, be sure to literally add in a drop. If you add too much, then obviously your buttercream is probably going to go a very light purple. So literally just a drop, and that's going to counteract the yellowness. And then we also want to go in with some whitener. Now I will link the whiteners and the Color Mill that I'm using, and this one is by Ingenious Edibles, which is just a whitener. We want to add in a squeeze of this, and this is going to make it much brighter and whiter. At this stage, you want to just leave it to mix on a very, very low speed and do this for about 1 minute. So the buttercream is now complete. Now let's do a comparison test. I'm going to pipe the white, which I've just done, and then I'm going to pipe some of the buttercream before we added in the purple or the whitener. And look at that difference, guys. There is a massive difference in the color. And just to make it clearer on camera for you, I've just got some of these white sugar balls, and look at that, guys. It's literally the same color as the white buttercream. I have now just put this into an airtight container until I am ready to use this. I really, really hope this has helped. Give this a go, guys, and tag me if you do try this.